strange is in the air, and you've probably felt it. The timing of things feel too perfect. The right people keep crossing your path, and the signs seem louder than usual. You're not imagining it. This is real. Life is shifting around you, arranging events and opportunities in ways you'll understand later. For now, trust that what's happening is meant for you.
Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are stumbling into this sacred space with me is when your soul is ready to receive this message. So I'm super excited today. I've been feeling a really good energy coming in. So this is what's going to be weaved into this message for you. So again, whenever you are showing up here is when this message is meant to find you. So we're going to first start with 3 spirit animal cards. These are your allies that are walking beside you at this time as something is unfolding in your life. So the first message is hippopotamus, exploration. So hippopotamus, exploration. If you've been seeing a hippopotamus anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation for you. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So if you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. So it is a time for you to explore, my friends. I feel some of you have been looking for some guidance or clarity around some sort of decision that you're making. There's something here that's been sitting in your heart, and Spirit is coming in with an answer for you today. So we are also getting the turtle. Calm things down, calm your body, water your nervous system. Okay, so if you're seeing a turtle anywhere, this is a confirmation, and you're seeing it now on your screen. So the turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. Okay, so it's about slowing down, allowing yourself to reconnect with yourself because you know best what you need to do in the situations and experiences in your life. But when you're too busy, not giving yourself that time, sometimes you can find yourself lost. So we got the turtle here, and we also have the elephant coming forward. So forgiveness. This is a huge superpower, forgiveness. All right, so if you're seeing an elephant, confirmation here, again, you're seeing it on your screen. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. So perhaps you are driven by your emotions at this time. Maybe there's somebody around you that's driven by their emotions, and there's almost this like reactive energy bouncing back and forth. So calming yourself down in that situation is going to bring a little bit of balance and a little bit of openness and understanding to it. All right, so these animals are coming forward for you. So, you might be seeing an elephant, turtle, hippopotamus on a piece of clothing, maybe in a book, right? Maybe you have statues in your home, pictures even, or seen them in real life. I love turtles. I used to have a turtle, and my turtle used to jump out of the fish tank, and I always had to find it, and my hair fall out a lot. I'll have hair everywhere, and it was wrapped around my hair, and I had to I untangle it from my hair and put it back into the fish tank. He was really happy though, right? So we're going to pull some cards and see what else is unfolding in your life, what it is that you're meant to know at this time. We have the Star card. There's a dream, a wish coming true here, everyone. I'm so excited about this. So there's something you've been praying for. Your prayers are being answered, and everything that is happening right now, especially over the little while here for you, I'd say about 3-4 weeks, there's a purpose and a reason behind it. Something is beginning to unfold. So the Star card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life, and it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So having some sort of practice, this could be a mindful practice, this could be a meditative practice in your life. It's going to be beneficial. Nine of Pentacles. Fruition. This is the energy that you've been putting out there, manifesting, praying for, is now coming in. So it is a time for you to receive. It is a time for you to immerse yourself in the abundance in the world, the abundance that you, my friends, have created. So yeah, beautiful things are unfolding here. And we are also getting the Ace of Wands. This is a beautiful new energy. It's a new feeling that you're going to feel. It's a new experience. It may be an experience from the past, one that you've had many times, but this is on a grander scale. This is your energy coming to a place where it's bearing fruit. Okay, so I feel that you're about to start a new journey within the journey you're having, and there's so much coming in. Look at the abundance here in these cards. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you're also going to receive your own messages. Now, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below, everyone. All right, hummingbirds are coming in as signs for you, and I'm getting the azalea, this beautiful plant, or cherry blossoms, right? You might be seeing these around. Maybe you have a shower curtain with a cherry blossom, or you have a big painting on your wall. Hummingbirds definitely are being seen here. There's something growing, something beautiful you've been working towards, and you've been showing up. This is what it is. You have been showing up. You have been putting energy towards this love, kindness, compassion, giving this your water, your sun, and you're seeing it growing. And there's a bounty full of abundance here for you. So yeah, look at what you are doing here. Oh my goodness. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. All right, so this is so beautiful. I'm getting somebody that has been within an experience, like there's a journey here, there's some time, there's some distance. I'm getting an old friend kind of an energy, someone that was dear to your heart that parted a long time ago, and all of a sudden you're finding yourself back within that energy that was with that friend, but it's showing up in another experience here with the Star card. So this might be resonating for someone. Prayer. Sitting with God, with Source, with Spirit, you know, speaking to them within that spiritual experience, having hope, having faith, walking that path of trust, trusting yourself and trusting everything that is around you, that whatever it is that you're calling in is coming in for you, because it is coming in for you. It's happening in the background. If you haven't seen it take shape and form in your life yet, know it's happening in the background. Spirit is actually working in your favor. And I feel this is why you're receiving this message. And what Spirit is letting me know is this energy is starting, I'd say about 7 days before it actually starts to unfold and take shape. So I feel this is you receiving this message before it actually happens. I'm getting an old timeline. You've been here across timelines, my friends. There's an old timeline that is, it's a memory that is starting to become alive. And I feel this is in your soul because there's something here that you know about the path that you're on. There's like this inner knowing, this trust. This is why you're here within that experience of trust. So spiritual practices, some of you are lighting candles, perhaps you've got a ceremony or you're attending some sort of an event with a lot of people. Maybe you're doing something by yourself at home. I do feel some of you have been kind of in the background here at a distance. I'm getting a lot of prayer, belief, There's something that you believe in deeply, and you've rooted yourself in this belief. This belief is why you're here. This belief is part of that purpose, part of that path for you. There is something that is being uncovered through this belief that you have that has been guiding you basically your entire life. And, you know, I feel that there have been a lot of hardships that you have experienced, a lot of challenges that you have overcome. And even then, here you are stronger than ever, having faith and belief in something that is coming in. Because that is the path, that's the journey you've been on, is to reach and attain whatever this is. And it is coming in for you as a bounty of abundance. It's the energy, it's how you have been showing up in your world, my friends. So how are you showing up in your world, your life's experience? I know I ask this all the time, but I feel it's important to remember to center ourselves every single day, right? So in a way, I'm helping you practice that. So how are you showing up in your day-to-day life? Like, how are you doing right now? Like, really, how are you doing? Connect with yourself. And from here is where you can change everything. And I feel this is the awareness, this is the uncovering that is happening for some of you. Sometimes we get lost in the energies of the world, all the different things that are happening to us. And it can feel uncomfortable. It can feel like we're lost, or, you know, there's nothing to really believe in because why bother? It doesn't happen anyways. Like that mindset, that attitude that can get in the way. It's always us. It's our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions. And here, Spirit is centering you back, connecting you to the star that you are in the universe. You are a star in the sky. And you're connecting with this reality, like the oneness. You know, you are a part of everything. You and I, we're exactly the same. We're one energy. And what Spirit is sharing here is there's a lot of signs for you, even me showing up in your life and you watching right now, is you sharing information with yourself in different forms through this earthly realm. Everything is a reflection. So I feel there's like this understanding or knowing around that, and might not be in the way that I'm explaining it. I feel I'm getting a lot of different branches that are sprouting, a lot of ways that we can connect this to that one understanding. And, you know, there's communication coming in for you. You're going to receive a lot of communication. This is the stars in the sky, anything that's happening in the night sky. I feel also with astrology, planetary alignments, moon phases. Perhaps you have been researching this or studying this or trying to get better at your craft around this in some way. I'm also getting the darker arts, darker crafts, but there's like light in it because there's messages coming through. There's many different pathways to bring messages. And I feel these pathways are all attached, like we're on that same path with all of these branches. And Spirit is actually bringing light. So what I'm getting here is the Hermit card that is guiding you through each branch. It feels like a maze. I don't know, I'm getting a maze coming in, but the signs are there. And you're feeling the wind, you're in vibration, you're in frequency, you're in harmony, you're in alignment. There's something that is happening here. And those of you spiritually in tune, you know this. You know that there's something happening. And you're creating. You're coming to this place where you're now tuning into the same timeline, the frequency that you have been creating all along. It's starting to happen. And some of you are within that experience already where it's happening, but there's more to come. There's more coming here. It doesn't... What you're looking for may arrive as you expected. A lot of the time it's in a way that we don't expect, okay? But some of you are experiencing showing up in a way that you were expecting, and it did for a moment. And then all of a sudden it started to change, and there's something bigger. I feel because you called it in and you were able to immerse yourself in the experience, like fully immerse yourself there, you're able to generate more. So because you're generating more, you're now shifting, changing. So it's a bigger change, a bigger energy, and sometimes that can be scary. So don't let that scare you. Now is a time to receive. So again, the energy that you have been emitting into the world, the kind of love, light that you have been sharing out there is all coming back to you. And I feel karma is also swirling around here. I'm getting the yin-yang energies. You may have yin-yang symbols around. They might be on your wall. Maybe it's a watch. Maybe it's some sort of design. Maybe you're seeing black and white, opposite colors. Duality, polarity is coming in here as well. Seeing two sides to the story, or seeing this and that, or something. Things are flipping and flopping here. And I feel you're flipping and flopping them. We've got lots of birds, little brown birds. If you're seeing these kinds of birds around, playing, it's a very playful energy. These are signs around you, letting you know that you're in this vibration and frequency. So the signs are going to be very clear. So you might be seeing animals, you might be seeing numbers, patterns, synchronicities, deja vu experiences. This is all letting you know you're in this frequency and vibration, especially if you're seeing elephants, turtles, and hippopotamuses. Someone might be saying these words. Maybe it's a word in a book, right? Maybe there's a child there that doesn't know how to say hippopotamus that well, or you saw some sort of a video where they're saying the words, but they're funny because you can't properly say them. I'm getting someone stuttering here as well. Maybe you stuttered as a child and you were able to work on that and clear that energy for yourself. So that's the effort, right? The outcome, the result of the energy that you have been emitting out there. The results are coming in. The fruits of your labor, the energy that you put into the hard work and effort in a project, in a relationship, at work, wherever you're seeing the results of this. Now, manifestation and emitting our energy and what comes back works both ways. So if you've been shining light, you're going to see light coming back. But if you've been shining darkness, actions have consequences, and we don't sometimes connect with that until we work backwards from the consequences. Effect and cause is what they're saying here. So sometimes we have to start from cause and what the effect was that created that cause. Like you're connecting the dots here with this. And I don't know, but Spirit is showing me a huge wave. It feels like a tsunami wave. Not to scare anyone, this is a tsunami of abundance. And it's not pulling you back in, it's pulling you back home with it. That might be uncomfortable because we're going into an experience that isn't familiar. So if you're not used to abundance, if you're not used to like your belief system here, what is your belief system around abundance, around love, around money? Because these are foundations that are laid within your soul. These are belief systems that are like intentions that we have set that we believe to be true because maybe we've experienced them to be true, right? Maybe the experiences we had in the past, through our family telling us that it's true, or us going through an experience that told us it's true, right? So everything, I find that everything changes, and even the way that we see a situation from actually going through it. Years down the line, I'll go back and look at an experience and I'll see a completely different story that unfolds now in my life through that experience. I'm like, I never looked at it like that. So I'm getting something clearing up here for you and allowing you to see love and abundance through that clearing up. And what I'm getting here is you've been waiting for this. There's divine timing at play. You are the divine timing. Spirit is saying you are the divine timing. I'm getting divine intervention somehow coming in here like a wedge, but it's a good wedge. It is something that needs a break or something that needs time apart from one another before it can come back together, something like this. So I don't know what that is for you. And oh my goodness, sunflowers. Sunflowers are coming in as signs. And I don't know if any of you have been out having picnics, you've been outside, maybe you're near a desert, sand. We've got a ritual here, a ceremony. Maybe you have performed some sort of ritual ceremony, some sort of initiation to get something started. And you've been waiting for the results, and you've been within that. You've been putting your energy there, having faith and trust. Sure, it's been a certain amount of time, but that's not bothering you. And that's the secret. I feel this is why everything is now starting to unfold for you. There's something big coming in here. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share this with me. And look at this. You're able to, you know, once you see the results, you get to pull that out and share it with others. So I feel you're coming to a place where you're going to be able to share what it is that you're receiving through your hard work and efforts. And you're able to share your advice. This could be anything that you desire to share. I feel that you're planting seeds here. And you can take whatever it is that you manifested into your life and turn it into more. You can do whatever you want with this. And this is sparking a new beginning, a new experience for you. This is the next step on your journey. And there are a lot of completions happening here, so they want you to pause and reflect in the experiences you're having, especially around cycles ending, any kind of chapters closing, any kind of releasing and letting goes. Immerse yourself in that because you're shedding layers. And there's a reason, a purpose why you're here, and a part of that shedding and letting go is one of them. Us experiencing that. So pause and reflect and enjoy the moments of your life. I feel you've been working really hard. And sometimes when we work hard, we don't take a break because we've got this goalpost. I'm like that. I challenge myself all the time. Once I hit a goalpost, I'm like, let's reach for the next one. Let's reach for the next one. And then I don't take a break. And I have to take a break because I don't feel good or something happens. And it's like, okay, I got to take a break now. Sometimes I'm really good at balancing this out, but other times I can find myself, especially because we're moving now, I'm in that energy. So there's a lot that is going on and I'm trying to keep up with everything that's going on. So a lot more energy and effort is required. I'm staying on top of this. I'm really good right now and I'm going to slow down closer to the move. So here, and I'm enjoying everything. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful experience in life. And I feel some of you are also in this process. Maybe there's something shifting and you're preparing and you have now grown something full, like something's coming full circle. You're in a place where you can take this and begin again. Okay, so I'm getting a cycle, a chapter of your life that is closing. There's a lot that you learned here. There's a lot that maybe this was a relationship for you and now it's ended. Or the dynamics of the relationship is changing into something different because I feel there's a new offering here with the same energy, right? So there's a brand new beginning and opening that is happening, and it is something that you have planted that has come to full blossom, to full bloom, and now you can take that out of that garden and you can move it to wherever you like, right? Just like this card. And the color pink, the color yellow, the color orange, and white. And blues are coming in. So perhaps you have been wearing these colors. You've been seeing these colors around and there is a lot of magic in your world right now. If you're not feeling the magic in your world, they want you to shift to look for the magic in your world because it's definitely there. Sometimes we forget that we have the choice and the free will to shift the energy that we're experiencing. So you could be having a terrible time in your life. That's the external experience and what is creating the feelings and emotions and what you're going through. But you can choose to, in that moment, shift the way that you show up in that experience and how you choose to experience it. And I feel that's really hard to do, especially when we are going through really tough experiences. But through practice, you will get better at it. And I feel, I was having a hard time saying practice, that it's hard. You're having a hard time practicing it because sometimes we forget. Life is busy. Things happen. But the signs are all there. So if you're seeing these signs, anytime you see a hummingbird, anytime you see a bush with pink flowers, anytime you see sunflower seeds or birds or bushes, or you see someone that's dressed like this, or rituals, candles, desert, sun, moon, it's a reminder. Like elephants, turtles, hippopotamuses, it's a reminder that there's abundance around and we can shift to look for it in the experience that we are having. Okay, so this is that trusting the process, having faith, knowing that Spirit is supporting you. Everything is happening as it should. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now as you're watching this reading. And from here is where the magic happens. So yeah, let's pull a spirit animal card, another animal that is guiding you. I've just been picking up on a lot of spirit animals showing up for us. So I wanted to pull another spirit animal card for you and bring you an oracle and a protection message. All right, these are your allies as you're moving through whatever experiences you're moving through at this time. So we are getting for you White Raven Spirit. Look at that. So this is a rare energy that has come into your life. And if you're here in this collective, it's definitely happening for you. And the raven is showing up as that confirmation. 66 is the number. This is the frequency of love doubled. Okay, so trust in the magic. They want you to trust in the magic because it is there. So I feel you have made a wish, set an intention, and they want you to know, and maybe you like tossed a coin in a waterfall or in a fountain. Like you did some sort of energy release with an intention, like tossing a coin or wishing on a dandelion, wishing on a star. It's coming through, like praying for it. It's coming in. So the oracle message is nothing in the universe is random. For the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern. Participate in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see what White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eyes can't see and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. All right, and the protection message, I always feel called to read these. So, are you being distracted by the illusion of a chaotic universe? Deep in your heart, you know that the world is full of magic. And White Raven has appeared to you in that the ways of the world can cause spiritual amnesia. Stay awake and alert, for Spirit awaits you. For Spirit wants you to enjoy the miracles all around you. Remember, the evidence of divine order can be seen everywhere. Ask for a sign and it shall be yours. So ask for a sign. Synchronicities happen all the time. So if you are in the time of in a time of challenge and feeling cynical, all you need to do is ask for a reminder. White Raven will appear to reassure you that all this is leading to something better, for magic is in the wind for you. Magic is happening everywhere, all the time. It's not something that is rare. And it's happening for you right now. And this is a reading that is opening you up to the awareness of the magic in your life. All right, so 66 and the Raven, and we're going to seal your reading now with an angel number that might already be in your life. You might be seeing it. So we are getting for you the void, 0. Some of you are experiencing the void. All right, there's a lot that we can learn and experience about ourselves in that void. Okay, so the message is, and the number is 0 here. So freedom from limitations. You are receiving freedom from limitations. There's a release, mercy, breakthrough, waiting, calm, and eye of the storm. So there's a lot that is happening here, and I feel it is a calm in the storm for some of you, and it feels like you're in a holding or waiting area as things happen. Allow yourself to be here. Allow yourself to be here and experience that, because within that experience is where you're going to receive the guidance, the clarity, whatever it is, signs, whatever it is you're looking for is here in this void for you. That small little period of nothingness, right? So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.